Just divide these up. Nice house. Do not knock or ring bell. Don't test it. Wow. Oh, well. Dog just gave birth. You know, all mine were rescues. The first Pomeranian, there's no video of because I never used to take pictures, was an immaculate, awesome palm that I lucked out with. No, shit, I can't get this far away from my stuff. I didn't take well, it's just my tank bag. I got my phone on me and wallet. I am waving at them. Get someone to talk to me. Here's this. Oh, and there's another sign. Hello. I am forced into a bad situation here. I've got to go around and tell people these guys are my stalkers and bullies. They're lying on me. I need to talk to the police. I got them on the way, but any information you have would be appreciated. I'm not a pedophile, but their ringleader is. You can find him on the sex offender registry. Matthew Richard Crowell, Megan's Law pedophile. He's got immediate family that are cops and is under protection. He's been bullying me since 2015. At this point, I basically got to force people. They just control, and that answers the question. The cops, yes, it is more than one place. And this dude's got a ring. Finally. Hey man, this is wild and weird. I apologize first, but I'm the dude with the stalkers from the signs. I assume you're aware of them?
Oh, sorry man, I'm pretty sick right now.
Oh.
Yeah, alright, we'll talk later.
Should I come back then? I'll park around the corner. Like,
Right, I gotta go, dude.
Yeah. If he told me, if for long term, like I'll make a note, come back in a week or something. They have a ring doorbell next. I don't want to get. I gotta go back. I'm just gonna fucking get it and carry. I'm wearing 2 shorts. I should take off my outer pants. Like, what do I say? I'm just freestyling this shit. Oh. I just, hello? Is it a person or? Oh, yeah. Thought it was a Halloween decoration or something. Hey, excuse me, man. All right, this is weird. Unfortunate, but forced. Are you aware of the people putting the signs on the posts around here? Have you seen those?
Me, I don't know English.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyone here have English? Anyone speak English?
One.
Thank you. I've got a translator. I could poke at it.
Hi.
Hi. I apologize up front. Don't really have much choice in this. I'm the dude with the stalkers from the posters that they're putting up around here. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, this is a much bigger story than that, but they are lying. They're trying to hurt me. They're doing everything they can to hurt me. It's been going on for a long time, many years. I'm a civil rights activist. I film the police. I got famous on accident because I had a service dog. They were abusing me, and the footage of their antics took off on accident. And I've been going with that. I make a business. I just shot a long vlog going over the details of what's written on the signs. I assume they're all the same. Like, I've seen 2 physically myself, and I got Facebook notifications from other people. You have any idea how many you've seen?
I have only seen that one.
One more over here.
Oh.
Okay, and then I got a picture from someone on Facebook, at least 3. That's a bit, I guess, next turned up, but I've been dealing with bullying for a long time. My main stalker, Matthew Richard Crown, Megan's Law pedophile. He made a group of bullies and had a restraining order against him, but he's the immediate relative of a cop, so he was untouchable. 2015 to 2018.
Okay.
And the people he got to harass me, even though they fight amongst themselves and it's no longer the Troll Brigade Mafia, they all still bully me. I know exactly who this is. I can tell from the writing. It's Paulie something Fullerton, a retired LAPD dispatch officer who lives here in Orange County. He's one of the pro-Trump, alt-right, January 6th, take over the country, right-wing Nazis. Okay, they say that I'm a racist and a bigot, but it's them that are racist and bigots. I'm not. I'm a science nut. I understand evolution. I'm not religious at all. I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God whatsoever. That's what started the initial thing with the woman that's doing it. My stalker wrote here and sent her a letter. But stuff like that, what he did, this has been happening for years and years and years and years. They used to live in Torrance, but he's got the story mixed up. He's talking about one of my old girlfriends on there, the young girl. That was from Barack Obama's first term. They just know they have an impersonation account of me. My name, Colton Wood Vlogs. It's another YouTube channel. It's not in that sign. That's because he knows damn well that's not me. That's my stalkers impersonating me. They've been doing that for a long time. I've tried to get the police to act, but they won't act. They won't do anything. I've been to city council over here in Lake Forest, and it's available on my YouTube and their records of the city council, and complained about the stalkers and several times, and one of them was specifically about the impersonation, and that's been like last year. It's been almost a year now. It's horrifying, it's dangerous, it's scary. Has anyone come around door to door and knocked on the door and told you? They did that to some people, so.
No, but actually, my husband told me about it, and I told him, since it's not a notice from the police, probably it's personal. So that's what I can say.
That's correct. Yeah, there's nothing. Obviously, I didn't rape a 16-year-old girl. I'm walking free. Okay. They're just bullies. Okay. Now, but one thing, I also happen to be famous. I make YouTube videos for a living, filming the police. When I went with the service dog thing, got me famous. But then I'm a civil rights activist. I was a political science pre-law major, and I know a lot about government and politics and stuff. So I film the police a lot, and I've got my own thing. But I'm dirty as hell, and I'm blue. I curse a lot, whatever. I'm not racist at all. They know this too, and are being disingenuous, because I got disowned for being with a black girl when I was 18 in Kentucky, and that's why I've been poor all these years. Only reason I've been poor. And actually, the little money I have right now for the motorcycle and stuff, I did get that from them. They've been rich this whole time. They're just hating on me for that. The stalkers definitely know this, because they found her, and they got her to trick me into going back to Ohio and left me standing in the rain. They catfished me across the country, playing a trick on me, because she's still mad at me for high school boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. The actual black girl I got this on from did a podcast with them and lied on me, and she lied about what I said. She also said I'm stalking her. She doesn't know how I found her. All this. I published every comment we said to each other between Christmas and April. It was the beginning of 2020 when the pandemic was going to lockdown. She'd invited me to come stay with her in Ohio and managed to convince me, because we really were almost married or whatever, like a couple back in the day. But I haven't heard from her in 19 years. Oh, I'm
why
sorry.
I recommending you to speak with the neighbors because we take care of each other.
That's what I'm
Especially
trying.
we always are we are like a team. We have very good neighbors. We protect each other, so probably it's very good for you to go and talk to them.
That's what I'm trying to do. I've already knocked on these
Yeah.
doors in a circle. My bike's right here, immediately around the corner.
Yeah.
And I've only parked over here twice, and get this. The first night I parked over there. And I come back and it has an abandoned notice on it, abandoned for 72 hours. But it can't be. It's probably her, or the family that attacked me. All that stuff's on YouTube anyway. You want to see that? You want my YouTube stuff? Okay. I am so sorry to inconvenience you, but there's a lot of things going on, and I park here and walk to where I sleep. And I'm forced to walk a good ways now, but it's the best I can do right now. I don't have any retreat or anything, and the bullies will follow me wherever I go. It doesn't matter. So I'm trying to make some friends basically I'm begging to be left alone, but honestly, do you have Ring cameras or any camera things like that?
Yeah, I think we do, but I don't know. Actually, we don't live here. We're just renting, but...
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're pretty common. I saw the neighbor said he was sick. I didn't feel like talking, but he has one. I'm hoping to get someone will let me park out there on the street so they can see it. I'm scared someone's gonna do something, but also just to let everyone know, I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy. It's so weird. This is all so bad, but these people, they're evil. They enjoy hurting people. They're sadists. I'm not their only victim. They like bullying other people. That's why Richard, my main stalker, he's a Megan's Law pedophile, a real child molester, and he films the police, and he wanted to come film at a protest I was doing about service dog rights in 2015. It's the only connection, the only time I've ever met him voluntarily. Other than that, I met him in court with a restraining hearing. He's still bullying me and the people he got to. It's just one step down. He made the Troll Brigade. Lou Stefano's one of the most important members of the Troll Brigade, and this dude is one of his salty swimmers. They actually have a title. They call themselves the Salty Swimmers. I'm scared and I'm alone, and I have to do something. So I appreciate you listening. The first person around here to stop and talk to me. I know it's weird, but I don't know what else to do.
Well, you say whatever you had to say. So.
Oh, thank you very much. And would you mind saying something to your neighbors around here?
Okay.
Maybe I could give you a card.
Actually, my husband is the one who has most connection with them, so I will tell my husband. So.
Or that's what I'm saying. Just right here, I'll give you two in case one of the other person wants to.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's also the service dog rights.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Very pleasant. Thank you. Okay, now it's off the cuff and winging it. It's hard to do that, man, especially about emotional stuff. I got near crying at one point. Okay? Well, she said they're tight-knit, so... Hey, man. Have you seen these posters around here? Yes, that's me. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking for witnesses and asking if people have any information, trying to tell them what's going on. Those are my stalkers. They're horrible people. Uh-oh. Oh, look, they just got a, people don't understand it. I hate this more than anything. I'm going to break this here too because this video that segment definitely needs to be saved.